Hi, this is Vinnieart, and I was a former lead designer for McFarlane Toys. I did stuff for Diamond Select, Toy Biz. I also did a lot of work in comics. I've done stuff for Image and other places, but these are my books that you see here for my company, Mela Art World. I did all the artwork. But yeah, stay tuned after the video and find out how you can get these great books. Today we're going to be reviewing McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat Spawn. Now, I think this is his best, well, one of his best Spawn figures for sure. I've designed a number of different ones when I was working for him, but I know he also had a crowdfunder that I'm not impressed with what he did with that, and because I know how much these figures actually cost to make, yeah, I didn't support his Kickstarter project. But this, on the other hand, is way more affordable and a really cool piece. So I'm gonna go over the pros and cons of this one, break it down for you, and yeah, this thing was about 20 bucks. So as I just said, I think this is the way better figure. If you did support his Kickstarter and you like the figures, that's cool. But this thing has way better articulation. I think the design is overall way better. The detail on the cape is fantastic. Yeah, overall, I'm pretty impressed with this one. There are things I don't like about the figure, but we'll get into that as well. But yeah, so here's a up and down shot of him. No super crazy poses, but you'll see some of that a little bit later in the video. So I hope you enjoy this one. So this is all he comes with: a base and a weapon, a mace. I think this figure could have been given alternate hands. At least that would have made it a really, shot up the score, at least for me. But overall, like I said, the majority of this figure, I really enjoyed it. So we'll cover articulation as well, but take a look at all this detail. Like, he has extra detail all over him. His mask, his body. It's, there's like nice texture to it. The chains are plastic, which kind of sucks, but they look all right though. I mean, the paint application is pretty good on this one. That leg piece, it's all solid, so that's not coming off. The boot's nicely done, but it is hollow on the bottom, so you can get more articulation out of that foot, which is pretty good. Cape, really nice. I mean, for something that's not really gigantic, I dig it. Yeah, it's flexible, nicely done. Yeah, kind of heavy as well, but yeah, that's cool. Head articulation, he can go up that much, which is pretty good. He can go down that much. He's got great side-to-side neck and head pivot there. He's got that kind of cupped butterfly joint and the ball joint. So really good range. The swivel, double hinge by the elbow. And his wrist, he does have that kind of ball joint again. And you could also kind of swivel it up and down, which isn't too bad. His gauntlet does get in the way. Midsection is pretty cool too. He's got a ball joint there. Good range of motion. The other joint, you can't get too much out of it. A little bit of side to side, but yeah. Legs, he could almost do a full split. It's pretty good. I mean, you could push it a little bit further, but I really wouldn't. There's not much swivel up there. He's got double jointed knees as well. The spikes in the boot, they do get in the way a little bit, but not bad. Here's the other leg. He could almost kick himself in the ass. So that's pretty damn amazing. And yeah, the ankle, he's got the ball joint. He's got a rocker, which is pretty good. And he does have toe articulation. So that's the range you get out of it. Not bad at all. And same with the right foot. He's got he's got the toe hinge, and you can go side to side with it as well. That ball joint is still there, but obviously the boot does get in the way a little bit. Other really cool feature, put this guy under a black light and his eyes light up like a Christmas tree. This was fantastic. It was a cool surprise as well. But yeah, I don't know why they didn't mention this anywhere. So here's some different poses we could get out of this guy. Again, I really like the articulation. The design is fantastic. Paint job is really good. Yeah, for me, this is the superior kind of Spawn figure. There's another pretty cool pose. Now, I gotta say too, I designed the Image 10th anniversary Spawn figure with the cross, and he was multi-jointed. At the time, you know, that's the best that they could do. But now I think they've gotten a little bit better with how they could hide some of these joints. Although the range isn't as dramatic as a lot of other figures we've seen from like Hasbro or even SH Figure Arts, this is still pretty damn solid and impressive for a McFarlane figure. Because again, at the time I was working there, he was not a fan of articulation. And here he is again with Green Lantern John Stewart, also from McFarlane Toys. Again, I really like this piece a lot. I haven't done it, but I think a head swap could actually work between these two. If you want an Al Simmons unmasked Spawn regular Al Simmons head, that might actually work. And here he is next to Batman. This is the Arkham Knight? Yeah, Arkham Knight Batman, also from McFarlane Toys. Again, this is another really cool piece with a really fantastic cape. Yeah, that looks sick. But yeah, fantastic job they did on them. And they scale pretty well. And since they are fighting figures, multi-jointed, I thought let's get them into some action poses. So yeah. That base again is also from one of the DC figures that McFarlane had done. I'm not crazy about that piece. I think they could have done a much better kind of floaty stand. And I do think any character that could fly or is known for that kind of stuff should come with that. You know, I don't know. I don't know why they do a lot of just flat bases. But yeah, I don't know. I would design something better. And here he is with Sub-Zero, also from the Mortal Kombat line. Another pretty cool figure. He was one of the first Mortal Kombat figures that McFarlane had done. But yeah, I think they look fantastic together. Yeah, that line, I know they've done a number of figures. I've only picked up a handful of them so far. But yeah, so if you like it, let me know. Make sure to ring the bell for notifications, subscribe, get the word out to everybody. But yeah, I'll be doing a lot more reviews as well. So yeah, I hope you dig these. So my final thoughts, really cool piece. I would probably give him like a 9 out of 10. This thing was a really big surprise to me. I didn't really know about this figure. When I did hear about it, it was, I think, right when the virus kind of struck, and this guy was short ordered. If you do find them, the original version, he came with a sword instead of a mace, I believe. So keep an eye out for that if that's what you're looking for as well. But yeah, like I said, there are some minor things I would have changed, including a base. I would have given him like a better kind of floaty base. But he only comes with the flat standard one for his feet. But everything else, I think this was a really, really beautiful piece and very affordable. Like I said, about 20 bucks, 20 to 25 bucks, depending on where you could find them. But yeah, guys, don't forget, please take a look at my comic books at the end of the video. I'm also working on a brand new crowdfunding book, Shadow of the Kraken. Be kind to one another, but kick ass while you create. Hi, this is Vinnie Tartamella, and we have Through the Woods hardcover book written by Frankie Tartamella. All the artwork is done by me. It's a beautiful hardcover book. Take a look at this fantastic artwork. This is 98 pages, ghost story. I think everyone's going to love this thing. It's amazing. And yeah, we have another fantastic project here, City of Venus. I wrote this one. I did all the artwork on it. Another fantastic project. I'm going to be putting a link in the description to all the videos. And yeah, so please check this one out. And thank you very much. Both of these books are available right now and they ship immediately. So yeah, take a look at the size difference as well. One's more in a European format and the other one's like a standard comic book. And we also have two beautiful art books here, volume 1 and 2. These are 52 pages each. And it just has just a whole bunch of different stuff in here, from your favorite characters, pinups, yeah, pretty much everything, and the kitchen sink. So yeah, these are also available, and they're on the City of Venus campaign.